Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about 5.2D2 graphing polynomials. So last time we learned how to graph polynomials. So today we are just repeating. So I will skip most of the things and then show one more time how to draw the graph. All right. So let's move on to our lesson. So now you have a function f of x equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2. So you know what are the most important elements to show, right? What is y-intercept? 2. Easy, right? When x is 0, y is 2. You know y-intercept now. Write down. Now, now you know how the graph looks like, right? Graph degree 3 the degree, and then is positive, right? Coefficient of the highest degree is positive. Then graph is 1 to 3. Always rise if the leading coefficient is positive, highest coefficient of highest degree is positive, always right side goes up. Right side always goes up. And the other degree, the different side goes opposite direction. If it goes up to the right side, then go down to the left side, right? But if it is even degree, you know the both of them go same direction, right? Either goes up or goes down for the even degrees. But other degree goes opposite direction, opposite direction. Get it? So if you put it into the calculus, because sometimes you need to remember the shape, because calculator sometimes doesn't show everything, right? So now you know the y-intercept, and then look at the graph. Let's look at the graph. Here, look at the graph. If you look at the graph, looks like this. Oh, it shows everything, right? But now how many zeros? 1, 2, 3 zeros. One relative minimum, one relative maximum. But I wrote down everything here. But you need to find them by using the calculator. All right. So let's practice how to use the calculator together. So we are going to find out this 0. All right. And then this one, you can do it by yourself. So I'm going to, but you need to write down negative 0.73 here. This point, you should write down negative 0.73. All right. If you don't write down, you lose a point. Please write down. Here, you need to write down 1. Here, 2.73, you should write down. All right. Relative minimum, you found the 2, negative 2. You better put it the coordinate 2, comma, negative 2. You better write down. Then here, 0, 2, right? But now let's use the calculator, and then we are going to find the 1, 0, relative max, relative minimum. And then you know how to use a calculator and look at the table, plot each points, right? And then draw the graph. So let's go to the calculator. Okay, oh, come on. So calculator, the function, I'm going to clear the function. Now, x to the third power, this is the exponent, right? And then put 3, and then you should move the arrow, then go down here. If you don't move it, it stay in the power, so you should move, all right? And then minus 3x square. Instead of this, you can put this square here, and then plus 2, enter. If you want to look at the graph, click this, same graph, right? Now what do you need to find? Let's find this 0. What is the first thing? How do you do it? Yeah, second calculation, which is trace. 0 is here, so go down, 0, enter. Always left bound. Your point is here, left side is this way, so your cursor must be here, right? So let's move, 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 move. Yes, now you are in the left side. You can go more, it's okay, but don't go too far. And then enter. What did it say? Right bound. Then you should move the cursor to the right side here, right? So let's move, move, move. Are you in the, is cursor in the right side of the point, 0? Yes. Then enter, guess, enter. Do you get the 0? Yes, y value 0, right? What is x? Negative 0.73. So write down when you draw the 0, negative 0.73. All right. Then you can find out this 0 by yourself. You need to do it one at a time. You cannot find out all three zeros at the same time. All right. So one at a time, because this is decimal. You look at the table, they will not show you. The table doesn't show you the zeros. Only integer zeros will be shown. All right. So if you find all three zeros, now 0.73 and 1 and 2.73 you will get, right? And then let's find the relative maximum here. But it looks like this is in the y-axis. It looks like a 0, 2. But how do you, sometimes you never know, right? It might be a little bit moving here, but to make sure, let's go. Same thing, same steps like a 0. So second trace, where's the maximum? Number 4. Go, 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 4. Enter. Right, left bound, right? Slightly move here because it's your point is here, and then enter. Then you need to move to the right bound, right? Then move, 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 move. Oh, you're in the right side, right? That's good enough. Right side of this point, enter. Again, guess, just enter. All right. Look, what is this? E negative 7. I explained it before last time, right? E negative 7 means this is not 7.1, okay? It's not 7.1. This is a 0. You know why? Because 7.103 divided by how many zeros? 7 zeros, which is 7 zeros is about 10 million. So 7 divided by 10 million is almost 0. I don't know why, but the calculator works this way. Even though it's exactly 0, they show, sometimes they show like this. So if you see E negative 7, if this is just E7, it's you multiply 7 0, 10 million. But if it is negative 7, you divide by 10 million, which is almost 0. So x is 0, y is 2. All right. So relative maximum, don't be confused. This is a 0. All right. And then y value is 2. That's the relative maximum. So you found the relative maximum, 0, 2. Now, how do you find the relative minimum? Yes, right? Same thing. You second, trace, go, go, go. Oh, no, minimum, enter. And then minimum here. So you better move a little bit here. Go close. In the left bound, right? Left side, right? Enter. And then now right bound. You move the cursor to the right side. Now you passed. Right? So right bound, click, enter. Guess, just enter. Then do you get, what do you get? 2.000016, which is x equal 2, right? X is exactly 2, but don't ask me why. But they kind of write down like this, the calculator, but y value is a negative 2. So x is 2, y is a negative 2. That's the relative minimum, right? Now, before you plot this relative minimum, you plot relative maximum, y-intercept same already, you plot the 0, 1, 2, 3, then you connect, right? You connect curve. But if you want to plot more detailed points, second table, right? -3, -52. So from here, -1, -2, 0, 2, 1, 0, 2, -2, 3, 2, up to here, at least you can show the plot the points in the graph, and then look at the shape and then draw the graph like this. All right, then you draw the graph like this, and then you are done. Again, you should put the arrows in the end of the graph here and here. It means keep going. There's no domain right here. Domain is not shown. Then x must keep going. It should show that keep going to the right side, to the positive infinity, to the left side, to the negative infinity. Put the arrow, and then you are done. All right, let's stop here.